All right, so seventh grade, module 1, lesson 3, problem set. I'm going to go through and show you what I will expect from you in all of these. So for the most part, actually, most of these are constructive response, um, but I'm going to make 1 through 3 operational. So for 1 through 3, you do not need to explain why or why not. So just determine if these are proportional. You're going to in each table determine if y is proportional to x. Just determine if they are proportional, right? So we're going to find a unit rate for each of these. So for these, I'm going to divide 12 by 3 because that's easier for me to do. I already know it. That's 4. So that's a unit rate right there. 20 divided by 5 is 4. 8 divided by 2 is 4. 32 divided by 8 is 4. So this is proportional. So all I would need for your response in your Google Forms is for you to write your little 1, and we got this one is proportional. Proportional. And that would be a correct answer, right? And how do we determine if it is not proportional? Well, let's see. This is a perfect example right here. So we have 3 and 15. So 15 divided by 3 would be 5. 17 divided by 4 is not 5. It is probably some number that is obscene, and I don't want to look at it. 17 divided by 4. Oh, no, 4.25. But so all of these unit rates would need to be equal. So this one is not proportional. So I come over back to my document over here, and I put not proportional for number 2. All right, and I'm not going to actually type that out because it's going to take forever, and we need to talk about some other ones. So let's skip down, and I'm going to read all these out for you. You're welcome to skip over this and try all these on your own. I'm going to read some of these out for you and maybe give you some hints on each one. So number 4, Caleb made observations about selling a new brand of coffee that sold in 3 different bag sizes. She recorded those observations in the tables below. Okay, so these are different bags of coffees. Okay. One has 6 ounces, 8 ounces, and one is a whole pound. Wow. Okay, so is the price proportional to the amount of coffee? Why or why not? So you would want to find the unit rate. So I would want to divide 6 ounces by $2.1, and you're going to use long division to divide 6 by 2.1. And we're talking about dollars here, so the unit rate would be, 2.8. We'll just run it 2.85 for now. Ounces per dollar, and I'm doing ounces per dollar. We could do dollars per ounces, but it would just be the other way. So, well, why don't we do that? Why don't I do that instead? So instead, I'm going to divide 2.10 because I think that makes sense. So that's the cost for 6 ounces. So we divide $2.10 by 6 ounces, and that means each ounce costs us 35 cents. Yeah, I'm thinking that's the way that Eureka wanted me to do it. So why wouldn't you put prices up top? I don't know. I don't understand you, Eureka. I don't understand the way you would. Why would you want to do that? Why wouldn't you put dollars on top if you wanted to make that whatever? Okay, so that's 35 cents per ounce right here. Okay, so we'll do that with the next one. So it's $2.80 for 8 ounces. So we'll divide $2.80 by 8. Again, that's 35 cents per ounce. And we'll do the last one just to check. 16. And that costs what? $5.60. So 5.6 divided by what? By 16. If it's not, okay, it's 35 cents per ounce for all of these. So is the price proportional to coffee? Yes, it is. Why or why not? The unit rate is always 35 cents per ounce. Okay, so that would be an answer for question 1, 4A. B would be, use the relationship to predict the cost of 20 ounces. So if you wanted to, Yeah, right. So if it's 35 cents per ounce, 35 cents per ounce times 20 ounces, okay? And you would write 20 at this rate 20 ounces would cost however much. You can do the math, okay? Fantastic. So um, and actually, you know what? I'm not even gonna type that out. Y'all listening. If y'all need some tips on how to do that, y'all can listen to my voice. I just gave you the answers, so for the most part, you just have to do some of the work. You can do the bare minimum work on that one. Okay. And for the rest, I'm just gonna kind of give you some tips on it. Okay. All right. 5. You and your friends go to the movies. The movie admission is $9.50, which is a number that I can grab. Is $9.50 per person. You want to create a table showing the relationship between the number of people going to the movies and the total cost of admission. Oh, explain why the cost of admission is proportional to the amount of people. So for this one, yeah, I'm glad you stuck around. If you're doing this on paper, you can totally create a table. You can probably create a reasonable table in a Google form. Yeah, but I won't need it. You don't necessarily need to create the table. You'll want to create the table to find your answer, but you only really need to explain why the cost is proportional, right? So if every person's paying 950, why is the amount of tickets why is the cost to the amount of people proportional? Why? Why is it proportional? What makes it proportional? What did we talk about? Constant rate of change. Find an answer. So you would have uh, the emissions uh, uh, is proportional because, and that's the way how you would type that out. Okay, I feel like I've shown y'all enough how to type in your answers in the Google Forms, and I'll let you know when you don't need to do something. So you don't need to create a table there. All right. For every 5 pages Gil can read, his daughter can read 3 pages. Let G represent the number of pages Gil reads. Great. Let G. Fantastic. You know what? I feel like we're going to skip this one already. Let G represent the number of pages Gil reads, and D represent the number of pages his daughter reads. Create a table. Is the number of... You're skipping 6. You're skipping it. I don't need that. No, you don't need to do that one. If you want to do it, this is going to be bonus points. Bonus points. Okay. 6 bonus points. Great. Fantastic. Glad you paid attention. Good. The table shows the relationship between the number of parents in a household and the number of children in a household. Okay, I love these. Good. In the same household, the number of children proportional to the number of parents in a household, and explain why. So you're going to determine, how do we determine if these are proportional? Explain why. Okay, so you're going to tell me if it is or is not proportional, and you're going to give me some reasoning, right? Was the unit rate constant or not? Yeah? Good. We did plenty of these. Please, you got it. You can do it. I believe in you. What I mean to say is I believe in you. You got it. You can definitely do it. Okay, because we've done it a million times. You can look at the lesson stuff. You can do it. I believe in you. The table below shows the number 8. The table below shows the relationship between the number of cars sold and the amount of money earned by each car salesman. Is the amount of money earned in dollars proportional to the number of cars sold? Explain why. Is it? So the table below shows the relationship between the number of cars sold and the amount of money earned by the car salesperson. Is okay, again, it's just asking, is it proportional? Is it proportional? Why? Why not? Tell me why. Is unit rate constant? Tell me. All right, you can do it. Make an example. Number 9, make your own example of relationship between 2 quantities. And I'm going to make this one bonus points too, just already. That's fun. And if you want to try to create a model within a Google Sheet, or if you're doing this analog on a piece of paper, you can totally do this for bonus points really easy. But I'm going to make 9 bonus points as well. So not 6 and 9. And I think I'll make sure to put that in the instructions for the Google Doc, not 6 and 9. So new 6.9. Okay, and so that means we have three ops. So that's 9 points. And how many constructive responses did I give you? 1, 2, we talked about together. That's 1 for bonus. So 3, 4. 4 constructive response for 5 points each. That's 20. So 29 total possible points. TPP. Oh, God. Trans-Pacific Partnership. So 29 total possible points. I'll give this, we'll make it a 20-point assignment. So you have a little bit of leeway right there. Okay, so you can miss or mess up on a couple of them as long as you put in some effort and write complete sentences to fill out your answers. I think you're going to be pretty much okay with this one. And I believe in you. I believe in you that you could get the actual answer after what we talked about through the lesson. You can do it. I'll see y'all in the next video.